Hey, this is Chris Allingham with the Virtual Weber Bullet. In this video, I'm going to show you how to tie a roast. Now, you might be asking yourself, why would I want to tie a roast anyway? Well, some recipes suggest that you do it because it gives the meat a more compact shape, and that allows the meat to cook more evenly. Other times, there might be a piece of the meat that's going to curl up during cooking. Maybe there's an edge of fat or lip on the edge of a rib roast that wants to curl up, and so by tying it down, you're going to give the meat a more attractive appearance. But I got to tell you honestly, there's really no requirement that you have to tie a roast. But if you want to do it, let me show you how. Now I know what you're thinking. This doesn't really look like a roast. It looks more like a bath towel that's been rolled up. But this will be our model for tying a roast. And as you can see, I've already done it in a couple of places here. To tie a roast, you want to take a piece of kitchen twine that you've already cut to length, run it underneath the roast, bring the two loose ends up to the top, and cross them over just like you're going to tie your shoes. Then bring one end under the other once, and then twice, and then 3 times. Then pull the string tight down to the roast. Then bring them back over, cross them again, one under the other, just one time, and pull it down tight onto the roast. Then take your kitchen shears and trim off any excess string. That knot is called a surgeon's knot, and the process of running that string under 1, 2, 3 times and pulling it tight means that you don't really have to put your finger on the string in order to get a tight knot. Now I've turned this roast over to show you the bone side. Each one of these pieces of tape represents a bone that you might find in a beef rib roast, for example. A lot of recipes say that you should tie at each bone, but that doesn't mean you have to run the twine actually over the bone itself. In fact, that's kind of difficult to do, and the twine tends to fall off the bone as the roast shrinks during cooking. So go ahead and run the twine between each bone as you see here. If you have extra meat at the end, you might go ahead and run a piece of twine as well on the ends of the roast. But if the roast were cut tightly to the bone, there's no need to try to tie the end of the roast.